Hi there, everybody. Welcome back to the distance learning program. It's great to see you again, and I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to start today's lesson with the Oxford Picture Dictionary. We're going to start with pronunciation on page 68. Page 68, and we're going to learn how to pronounce the different fruits and vegetables. So please turn to page 68 and follow along and repeat after me as I read the words. Fruit, apples, bananas, grapes, pears, oranges, grapefruit, lemons, limes, tangerines, peaches, cherries, apricots, plums, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, watermelons, melons, papayas, mangoes, kiwi, pineapples, coconuts, raisins, prunes, figs, dates, a bunch of bananas, ripe banana. A ripe banana is one that you can eat. Unripe banana. An unripe banana isn't ready to eat yet. Rotten banana. Pair practice, make new conversations. What's your favorite fruit? I like apples. Do you? I prefer bananas. Ask your classmates. Share the answers. Which fruit do you put in a fruit salad? What kinds of fruit are common in your native country? What kinds of fruit are in your kitchen right now? Vegetables. Lettuce. Cabbage. Carrots. Radishes. Beets. Tomatoes. bell peppers, string beans, celery, cucumbers, spinach, corn, broccoli, cauliflower, bok choy, turnips, potatoes, sweet potatoes, onions, green onions or scallions, peas, artichokes, eggplants, squash, zucchini, asparagus, mushrooms, parsley, chili peppers, garlic, a bag of lettuce, a head of lettuce, pair practice, make new conversations, do you eat broccoli? Yes, I like most vegetables, but not peppers. Really? Well, I don't like cauliflower. Ask your classmates, share the answers. Which vegetables do you eat raw? Cooked? Which vegetables do you put in a green salad? Which vegetables are in your refrigerator right now? Okay, now that we've finished with pronunciation, I'm going to move to the next part of the lesson, and that's going to be from the Ventures3 book. We're going to be looking in the Ventures3 book on page 62. Page 62. And the focus of this part of the lesson is using the words already and yet in present perfect statements and questions. Using already and yet in present perfect statements and questions. The first thing I'd like to do is to review some of the past participles of some common verbs. Remember, we've talked about the present perfect many times, but you use the present tense of the verb to have and the past participle of the main verb, and it's used to talk about events that have taken place in the past. All right, so here's some verbs that I'm going to write down on the board. Eat, work, give, go, talk, study, lose, and sleep. All right, so think about it and tell me what is the past participle for eat. These are all present tense verbs. I want to know what the past participle for eat is. Well, the past participle for eat is eaten. Eaten. And the past participle for the word work is worked. And you can get the past participle by adding ed to work to form the past participle. You get worked. What's the past participle for give? It's given. Given. What about go? The past participle for go is gone. Gone. What's the past participle for talk? That's a regular verb, and remember we form the past participle of regular verbs just by adding ed. How do you form the past participle for study? In this case, we have to change the y to I and add ed. How about lose? The past participle for lose is lost. How about the word sleep? The past participle for sleep is slept. So here are some common past participles. And you can see that many times when it's just a regular verb, you just add ed and it makes it very easy. But the other ones you have to memorize. It's not possible to remember them unless you sit down and memorize them. There's no common rule that you can use to form the past participles of these verbs. So now, if you'll turn to page 62 in the book, we're going to look at Lesson C, Grammar Focus, Already and Yet. Please follow along in the book. I'm going to read the orange box. Use already and yet with the present perfect to talk about actions you expect to happen. Use already in questions and affirmative answers. Use yet in questions and negative answers. So here are some yes/no questions. Have you bought the tickets yet? If the answer is affirmative, you would say, yes, I have. And if you did not buy the tickets yet, you would say, no, I haven't. Has she already seen the movie? Yes, she has. And no, she hasn't. Now, here is an affirmative statement using the word already. I've already bought the tickets. That means that you purchased the tickets before now. You did that in the past. If you want to say that you did not buy the tickets, you would say, I haven't bought the tickets yet. So you use yet with the negative statement. Here's another affirmative statement. She's already seen the movie. That means that she's seen the movie in the past. If you want to make a negative statement, you would say, she hasn't seen the movie yet. So with negative statements, you use yet, and with affirmative statements, you use already. Now here are some more past participles with irregular verbs. Begin, begun, bring, brought, buy, bought, do, done, get, gotten, go, gone, make, made, pay, paid, put, put. In this case, it's the same word as the present tense. The past participle for put is the same word, put. Read, read. In this case, the past participle is the same word, but it's pronounced differently. You say read if it's the past participle. But read is what you use for the present. See, seen, set, set. Now let's go to part 2, the practice exercise. I'm going to fill in the blanks with the correct words. It's 11 p.m. The salsa concert has already ended. It's 8 a.m. The Science Museum opens at 9. It hasn't opened yet. So once again, that's a negative statement, and you use the word yet with negative statements. It's July 5th. The Independence Day parade has already finished. That means that the parade ended before now. It ended in the past. It's the beginning of August. School begins in September. School activities haven't begun yet. It's 2 a.m. The dance club stays open until 3. It hasn't closed yet. It's Friday evening. The weekend has already started. It's 7:45 p.m. The movie starts at 8 o'clock. We haven't missed the movie yet. It's Monday. I've already bought tickets for next Sunday's soccer game. It's Sunday night. Have you done the homework yet? There's a new Japanese restaurant down the street. Have you eaten there yet? It's 8:30 a.m. The children have already left for school. There's a new art exhibit at the museum. Have you seen it yet? All right, well, thank you for tuning in for this video. I hope you've learned a lot about using the words already and yet with present perfect statements and questions. So please try to memorize these verbs and their past participles, because that's the only way that you can remember them, through memorization. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.